Evening all. Welcome back to some PC Building Simulator. I got the right mic selected. Yes, we do. Hello. Right. We're going to have this background music on from the game. Why not? Right, where were we? Okie dokie. February 2018. The 27th. I don't know why I've got two of these graphics cards. Nobody knows why. The moderator says hello. I think I was... I've got three builds. Which one's first? One of them has to be completed by 7th. Let's find out which one that one is and we'll order some parts ready for it. Or we could just order... Oh, one of them says we must spend under $500. New build, they've got a budget of 2.5. So they want to run sub-level 0 redux on the recommended settings. i5 6500, NVIDIA GTX 960, 1 gig of storage, 2 gig of VRAM, 2 gigabytes of... Oh, that's minimum spec. Right. Wouldn't care, I've already put my order in. Should have done this first. Let's tell you what. There. I'm starting a new celeb gossip blog and I need a computer to write it on. It takes too long to do it on my phone, even if it is a BlackBerry. It's so retro, I know. Not got much money, so just something that can manage blogging will do. Under $500, please. I'll be sure to give you a plug on the site and all. So all we've got to do is spend less than $500. Right, so the cheapest case. What about processor wise? Cheapest processor. Yeah. Processor was an 1151 KB Lake. Motherboard. That's a Skylake one. Skylake. KB Lake. Oh. Let's filter by KB Lake. The cheapest one is at, honestly, $170. Yeah. Doesn't need anything fancy. I wonder if any of these have onboard graphics, or you have to buy. I think you must have to buy. Well, actually, I tell you what. Skylake. That one was only 100. We can save ourselves some money. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get Skylake socket. Yes. And then we can get cheaper motherboard. 2 gig of memory. Right. What's the cheapest graphics card? 75. Storage. 30 watts, so we don't need a lot of power. Right, so we've got a case, we've got a motherboard, we've got cooling, processor, memory, graphics card, storage, and a power supply, all for $360, and that is including delivery. Let's do it. We'll just put that on 3 to 5 working days. We're not in any hurry for that one, so that one's done. I'm in the middle of doing that one, and I'm in the middle of doing that one. This person needs a PC that will benchmark 4200. Just realised why that's like that. Let's change that. Nobody told us that was wrong. But the screen doesn't fit. It does now, by the way. I've changed it. Moderator failed to mention. Right. So this person's got a budget of $2,000 and they want a 3D Mark score of 4200. Can we SLI a 1060? No. Okay. We can crossfire these ones. And then I think we should go for something like this. Ryzen 7. I need an AM4 board. AM4 socket that supports crossfire. Memory wise, 2.8. Done the graphics card. Let's get them an SSD. Push it up towards the limit. Let's go for a 600 watt power supply so we know we've got enough. Cables, cases, SATX, just a cheap case will do. Not bothered about case fans, but we will need some cooling. Air cooler, yes. So that's case, motherboard, CPU, memory. A SSD, a power supply, a cooler. Yeah, I think that's good. There's no, what you call it on that, right? And then this one. This one has 2,500 to spend. Wants to play this on recommended settings. So it says, well, we can basically just do the same as what we've done there. They've got 2.5 to spend. Let's just do the same thing. Storage. Graphics cards. Two of them. 16 gig memory. That one I'll do. CPU cooling. There is an 1800X processor. I don't. Bam. So we're gonna crossfire the graphics cards with this one as well. Storage is more than enough. RAM's more than enough. Got 2.5 to spend. We're gonna spend about 2,000. That'll do. I think that's everything ordered. Right. Shut that down. Turn off the lights. Parts for them are coming tomorrow. Bless you. Gesundheit. Do you like the little thing that I've put in here? I don't know if it's just this camera. I think I've got issue with camera seems a bit jumpy. Huh? Oh well. I'm not dropping any frames, so it should be okay. Right, go to work. Do do do. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Right. Let us. We should have the motherboard for this one, and we should have the components to upgrade this one. Turn some lights on, might help. Oh, is that all the money I've got? Oh dear, oh dear. This one we'll have to strip right down. Get the motherboard out. So we'll install our standoffs here. Nice full-size board for this case. Be nice and snuggly. What? What? It's all snug as a bug in a rug. Just fits. Right. It's in. Let's put the processor back in. Yeah, that one. And what don't we forget, Squire of Twitch? We don't forget the thermal paste. Never ever ever forget the thermal paste. Right. I think they only had to get rid of that because junk. Memory. Graphics card. That is a long graphics card. Let's put the PCI lock in as well while we're here. Okay. We haven't got a power supply in yet, so. Power! No, don't go in yet because I need to install the PSU shroud cover thingamabobber. There we go! Right, now you can plug in. Now we can connect all. Let's go around this side so everybody can see what we do. So that's the SATA power lead for the hard drive. Motherboard connect and motherboard 12-volt power supply. Now here's a question: did Strict Amanda want a specific color for her cables? I always forget to check that. Strict Amanda, where are you? Plastic white cables might make it look nicer. Okay, right. Unplug all the cables. Drop the clanger. Didn't do the white cables. always forget the cables. Always forget the cables. Cable. Loose plastic light grey. Loose plastic white. Sleeved plastic plain. That'll do. That one wasn't white, was it? Oh, that one is. That's right. Dun, 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 dun. Neither's that one. That one's not white either. Let's go back around the front so we see what we're doing. Only certain ones are actually white. Inch. One. Yeah, I thought that one would have been that one. That one. Let's try. That was the sleeve ones. Let's put them ones in. There you go. Them ones are white as well. That one's not. Try that again. Nope. Still not white. Power on, please. Hello, what is this? This is PC Building Simulator. This is where we can virtually build computers and diagnose and fix computers. Install 3D Mark. This is a very nice, relaxing game. This one, we have to diagnose the problem. Well, we've done that already, haven't we? Really? Virus scan. Clean the files up. Let's give it a 3D mark as well while we're here. There we go, we've diagnosed and fixed. Let's get it back together. Put our glass side panel on. I've got one of those, a nice little glass side panel. And back cover. Well, the other side cover. Right, give that a benchmark while it's sorting itself out. And this one needs to upgrade. I believe I've got a new graphics card. I think it was that one, the ROG Strix one. And a new processor. Oh, and I got the extra memory as well. Right, so we need to take off the radiator for the Kraken liquid cooler. We can upgrade the CPU. So how's everybody's day been? Everybody been having fun today or not? Did a little bit of work this morning, well, this afternoon. Working hard or hardly working? Well, I prefer the latter. Hardly working and still earning the same amount of money. Graphics. Oh, we need to take out the next shield. Yep. That can go in. And processor. Upgrades. And Squire of Twitch, what do we not forget? Don't forget the thermal paste. And extra memory. Get in there. There it is. CPU cooler. Got the liquid cooler, the all-in-one, which for some reason didn't work in the other build. Just did not like it. I had to put an air cooler in instead. Right, put the dust filter back in. Put the front panel back on. Put the PCI lock back in, because that's the one I usually forget about, is to put the PCI lock back in. And then that should be ready to go. Right, this one's done, so I can put that one down there. Strict Amanda, feel free to come and collect your PC. 5 stars. I have no idea what was wrong with my PC, but they fixed it and they did a great job. That's what we're here for. Okay, right, get rid of that. Now I've got my USB to put in this one. And now, hang on, because I haven't just realised what am I doing. I didn't plug things back in. Before we go any further, Axe Master 93. Won't say that one too fast. Did you want any different coloured cables? Greetings, the computer thou built for... Oh, not this again, not the Victorian pornography again. Greetings, the computer thou built for me was a triumph. Right, let's just skip ahead. Yet, still cannot reach 60 frames per second during battle. You make a mockery of me in our LARP group chat. Doesn't want any different colour cables, so that's fine. Power this bad boy up. Hopefully the power supply can handle the new graphics card. It should be able to. Anytime you make changes on these machines, always run a benchmark. What's everybody up to tomorrow then? Anything interesting? Anything noteworthy? Can I join? I'll probably be working, hopefully, another nice easy shift, 2-hour shift, and get paid for 4. Right, run a benchmark. So originally this computer benchmarked at 2216. Okay. See what happens now. Yours is nearly ready. Tim, I haven't got 7,500 at the minute. I don't have... That one still shows as new. Really? And this part also shows as new as well. Ah. Or is that for this? No, that can't be for that. Ah. Well, they're still not getting 60 frames per second by the looks of it. Right, diagnose and fix. Okay, let's try and power it up. Right. Got power. No CPU found. Okay. So we know we need a CPU. What about... Does it detect memory? Right, it detects memory. Memory's good. Graphics card. Storage. But no CPU. Is that one done yet? Nope, still not done yet. 4072, so that's a big improvement. That's a really big improvement. This one, ready to go. Axe Master 93, please come and collect. 5 stars, but no written review. Oh well. We did as they wished. That's the main thing. We'll get back to you later. Get rid of that. New parts available. NZXT H440 black and blue. That's a case. An 8-data XPG 240 gig. Looks like a SSD. Right. So what is the matter with you then? This is a Ryzen 5 quad-core 1500X, which, according to the BIOS, is broken. Yes. Now, I wonder, I don't think I can put, I can put that in. Right, let's just put that in and we're going to test it just to make sure that that's all that's wrong with it. Forgot to close the air lever. Plug the fan in. Now will you power up? you are. Boots to the US. Install the virus scanner. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Right. I've got no other bits for builds yet. They're coming. They're coming on the 5th and the 6th, but there's only 2, but I've got to build 3. Okay. That one I've got. That one I've got. Thought I'd there must be more than one lot of stuff there, yeah. Right, okay. That's the 3 that I need. Diagnose and fix. What's up? I need you to repair something. That's what we're here for. It's not immediately obvious what's gone wrong. You'll have to do some digging. The computer just reboots randomly. It's really annoying. Can you make this your number 1 priority, please? My PC lives on the floor, so I'm pretty sure it's full of dust. Okay, we shall accept. Need repairs. Can you help with this? Can you make some repairs for me? Can you look at it for me? I have no idea what's wrong. My granddad thought the PC needed oiling, and the results don't seem good. I'd like it to be done in 2 days' time. It seems a bit dusty inside. Don't try and pass off any parts. I want all new stuff. And I can't get that one because I haven't got 5 stars. Never mind. I used to build my own PC, but I don't have the time anymore. Can you help? Adobe Premiere Pro CC. Minimum spec is a way of life for me. Can you get it done quickly? No used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones. Budget of $2,000. For a minimum spec to run Adobe Premiere Pro, okay? Can you fix this? I need something repaired. It's a bit of a mystery. Can you figure out what's wrong? I spilled a drink on the case and now nothing works. I wish I knew what was wrong. Can you get it done in 8 days? I was on PCB the other day and saw some awesome braided white cables. Is it okay that it's so dusty? No, it's not okay, but we shall fix it. Right, so I need to order, for a start, a Ryzen 5 quad-core 1500X. Or can we pass this one off? Or we can just get rid of it like that. Diagnose problem. Got viruses as well, that's why. And let's benchmark it, because we've changed the processor, so we're going to benchmark it. I'm not even going to order a part for that, because it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Right, hang on. Somebody wanted a computer. Yes, this one. No, not that one. Adobe Premiere Pro. Right, will it run Adobe Premiere Pro at minimum specifications? Requires 12 gig of memory, 2 gig VRAM, 7 gig storage, Intel Core i3-6100, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050. When you've got $2,000 to spend, I'm sure we can do a lot better than that. Let's, while we're here, get that running. That'll keep them happy. Right, case wise, just a bog standard case, yeah. Is this the one that wanted plastic cables? No. Power supply, just get these. Already got one of them in my inventory. Don't need that then. Storage, go straight for the 1TB SSD. Graphics card. Yeah, that's more than enough. Memory, they need 12 gig of memory. So let's go, just 16 will do, that's fine. Right, i3-6100. So let's get the processor first. i3 6100. 2 cores. Should we go better than that? That's not very good. So let's go for Skylake. They're not great like other. So we can go for an i7. I'm still well within budget. Motherboard. It was a Skylake socket, wasn't it? Okay. CPU cooling. Just get a whatever cooler. Get a graphics card. Graphics card. Actually, we'll best put in a 1060. Asus Gigabyte Aorus GeForce GTX 1060 Extreme Edition. Right, so we've got a case, we've got an SSD, we've got memory, we've got motherboard, we've got CPU, we've got a cooler, and we've got a graphics card. I have a new power supply there. Don't need a power supply. And have we got any time limit on this? No. So we're meeting all of the requirements there. Nope. I'm really low on cash. Really low. 3822. Place in the delivery area. Right. You can come and collect your PC. Are we going to get 5 stars? Yes, we did. They diagnosed and fixed my PC, and using it is a massive pleasure now. Good. Right, we need to get this rating up. Where's that bongly thing? 25 reviews. We're not doing great, like that one. There was nothing I could do with that one for Milton. Absolutely nothing I could do. So unfortunately, that 1-star review is bringing us right down. Right. There's nothing else we can do today. We've got delivery of 2 PCs tomorrow. I've got a little bit of cash in the bank. 4 builds to do. Tim's Red Hot Repairs. If anybody knows this game, they may understand the reference of Tim's Red Hot Repairs. It's because Tim forgets to put thermal paste on, and you get very angry customers saying, Tim built me a computer and he forgot to put the thermal paste on. Wow, look at all the dust on this thing. Right, diagnose and fix. Now, is this the one? It doesn't do anything. Right, let's get cleaned out first. If anybody's wondering why we're using a can of spray, this is compressed air. Compressed air is the best thing you can use to clear the dust out of your computer. Don't use hoovers. It's full of static. Static kills computers. Right, so popular S. Okay. popularsockpens.io. Feel as though there's an anagram in there somewhere. popularsockpens.io. Oh, the Axe Master's back. Right. It's not immediately obvious what's wrong. You'll have to do some digging. The computer just reboots randomly. Well, it's not even powering up today. So, first thing we're going to do then, let's take the power supply out and see if the power supply is okay. Out you come. It could just be a simple power supply issue. Yeah, Sheen Power King 400 is broken. Oh, let's see. Let's install this one. And let's see if it boots up. And then if it boots up with the 600 watt power supply in, it's in budget, so we could always order another one. Right, that seems ready to go. Put the USB in as well. Power. Booting. Good sign. We are at the operating system. Let's install the virus scanner. As always, give every PC a virus scan. I haven't got benchmarking software, so we'll put the benchmarking software on as well. Because that allows us as well to stress test the processor and the graphics card just in case there is any other issues. I'm going to put the overclocking software on as well, again to stress test the processor, see if there's any issues. So while that's booting up, while it's rebooting, so that was a 400. Sheen Power King 400 font. Oh, these are the really funky, weird PCs. That's dirty as hell as well. Right, virus scan first. All nice and clean. I don't want the virus scanner again. Let's test the process. Test the processor. Temperature's good. Power draw's good. That looks fine. Okay. I'll just benchmark it as well for them. Make sure there's no other issues there. Right. This one. Diagnose and fix. Again. No power. So let's get the power supply out first. Check the power supply isn't dead. Inventory, power supplies. Oh look, another broken power supply. So what we'll do, when this one's finished, I'll take the 600 watt power supply out of this one. So Corsair TX 550M, add one of them to the cart as well for next day. Wow, 6 frames per second on this computer. That's not a lot. Right, let's give this a clean out while we're here. Blow out the dust. Get in there. More dust, where's the more dust? That's it. Hold on. Yeah. Right, so that's done. Now I'm gonna power it down. I've ordered the new power supply for this one, so we'll grab our supply back. I'll put that down here. Then install this power supply. We'll see if it boots and if there's any issues that need to be addressed. Let's connect everything up. Looking good. Power. Well, it's posting. That's a good sign. We have the operating system. That is a very good sign. Virus scanner. Right. Get the 3D mark on the well. So I think that's all we need really. Well, hang on. Let's see what new jobs we have. Restart that. That one we've got. This one, right, is just all new Kaleido Max range of particle accelerators. Each model is guaranteed to meet all your atom smashing needs or your money back. Kaleido Max 4500 is the best seller, replacing last year's 4000 model. Why? Why would I want particle accelerators? Oh no, not you again. Tragedy has struck. I know not what to do but to return to thee and place my fate in thy skilled hands. I brought my newly upgraded computer to yesterday's LARP group event. I had intended to demonstrate its formidable capabilities, although it proved difficult to find a power socket. It was then that some churl questioned my commitment to historical accuracy. In the ensuing melee, my computer sustained a mighty blow from a non-regulation wooden battle axe. Since then, it no longer starts up. I must return to feudal fantasy before my companions outlevel me. Canst thou make repairs? Can. Most likely going to be possible power supply failure or something like that. My friend said you work with computers. This is embarrassing, but I need something repaired. You'll need to diagnose what's wrong with it. It just went pop. I promised I didn't do anything. In terms of time, can you get it to me? Can you get it finished by 4 days? I think I clicked on something bad. DFL components are meant to be the bomb. What have you got? That's DFL. Nothing. Ah, the motherboard. Right, so most likely they're going to need a motherboard. But we'll wait. We'll wait until it comes into the shop. Rig is broken. So, I broke my PC the other day. It's a bit of a mystery. Can you figure out what's wrong? Sometimes it just locks up when I try and turn it on. I looked online and I think it might be the PSU. It's getting a bit hot. Could it be the dust? I worry about used parts. It's urgent. Power supply is a Silverstone ET550G. Tell you what, let's order one of them while we're here. Was it a B, a 550B or a 550G? Add that to the cart. Accept that. I think that's it for now, until we get the parts in. 3 power supplies, next day delivery. Right, power that down. Virus scan for this one. Ching. Run a benchmark. How much do we need for this? 4,000 for the bench! What? 2.5 for the cupboard. Gotta build 4 rigs. These people must think I'm made of money. But that one just needs a new power supply in. It's a weird case, that. Nice Zotac graphics card there. 1060 amp edition, yes. Nice. Right. We're getting there, slowly. When we've got enough money, we should build our... Ooh. I'm sure there's achievements. Not sure how to get them. I'm sure there's achievements you can get for your building of your own PC, your workstation PC. Right, so that seems to run okay. So what we'll do then is we'll take our power supply back out. Got the other one on the way. It's coming tomorrow. And plonk that down there. And we can go home. Oh, tomorrow is Friday. Friday. Go to work. Right, so we've got some parts. Let's get these. Right. This one had the 400 watt power supply in. Do believe. Hang on. They don't want any different cables, do they? Again. That's normally the case. No. Make sure it can boot to the operating system. I've already benchmarked it. Already virus scanned it. So just put it back together. See the screws. And it's done. Place in the delivery area. Select. 5 stars. I had no idea what was wrong with my PC, but they fixed it and they are fast. Next one. Power supply. We can get rid of them now. That. Just the 550 that was in. Already benched this one. Already virus scanned this one. Have I got red cables? Let's put red cables back in for him as well. Or her. It's a lucky waistband. Could be either or. No. Right. Awa! Put the side panel back on. Yeah. It's a weird computer, that. Right, lucky. Oh no! Ah, I should have left the white cables in. Ah, I should have read it. It had white cables in, I took them out and I put the red ones back in.
There he is, yeah.
Ah. Well, it's not the power supply because the power supply works. No CPU found. I've just put that processor in for you. How can you afford? And it's got the all-in-one water cooler in, so that means the front panel and the double radiator has to come off again. The 240mm radiator has to come off, which has 8 screws holding it in. I mean, my 240mm radiator only has 4 screws holding it in. Right, so that needs a new processor, which is the Ryzen 7 1700. Well, that's what I've got. Right, you can go back down there because I'm going to order your parts. This one won't power up. Who's this one? Tanton Barbara. Right. It just went pop. I didn't do anything in terms of time. Can you get it sorted? I clicked on something bad. DFL components on it. Oh, this is the one that wants the DFL motherboard. The A320M Fortune X. Right. We're gonna have to strip the whole thing down anyway. If I want the motherboard out. That's the only reason I can see is why they would reference DFL parts. It's because it needs a new motherboard. But we'll sharp find out. Right, get us out of here. Tell you what I need. Where's me things? My eyes are starting to hurt. My eyes are hurting. Give me glasses. Me special glasses. Look special in them. And now, this is where my ears hurt because... Right. Motherboard. Okay. Should take the power supply out as well, just to check to see if that's... Make sure that's not broken as well. I'm sure it's not. But we'll do it anyway. Right. Just double check. Yeah, it's fine. Right, so we've got to order the motherboard. That one, that's in the shopping cart. Now, diagnose and fix this one. It's a bit filthy. So, anybody who's been in here before might think now that I look a bit ridiculous. And yes, I do. But these are my blue light glasses, my blue light filter glasses. My eyes are starting to hurt. I should wear these more often, really, especially when I'm on the computer. Even though I'm pretty sure I've got the night light filter on anyway.
Yeah.
I should wear these more often. This one won't even boot. Right, let me remove the cables then. Take off the back cover. Right. Power supply. It's broken. Oh yes, I remember. That's the one that we got that for, wasn't it? You can't go in yet. That needs to go on first. Yeah, it says diagnosed and fixed is now green, so fixed it. They've got like 3 different colour cables in there. So this one belongs to Fishy E. Of course it does. And I can't see that. I'm looking at the email and it doesn't say that they want different colour cables, okay? Yeah, I'm 100% sure. So we're going to put red ones in to go with the... Yeah, but that one's not red. Why is it not red? It says red there. Got red selected. Power. Hey! Put the USB in. Put the side panel back on. Put the side panel. Dead stick. Right. Let's virus scanner. Should we benchmark it? We will, just in case. Right, I think that's it. New parts. Did I order the new parts? Okay, we'll order them. I need to go through the emails. Restart that. Emails. Got that one, right. So I hear you're good at building PCs. I'm looking for at least 2404 in benchmarks. Let's cool the CPU with an all-in-one cooler. I like nice and shiny new components. I read that NZXT parts are really good. I look forward to hearing back from you. Except, can you help me something? I'm looking to pay for a new PC. It has to get 5266 in benchmark. Okay. Can you put in 2 of the same GPUs? I'm a total MSI fanboy. It's urgent, so please hurry. $3,500 to spend. Upgrades. I hate using my computer at the moment. Graphics card isn't up to my high standards. Can you do something about it? It's got to be done in 4 days. An all-in-one water cooler would give me some headroom for overclocking later on. Have you heard of MSI? They're meant to be pretty good. It seems a bit dusty inside. So they want an upgraded graphics card and an all-in-one cooler. Okay. Can you fix my PC? I'll be playing a game or whatever, then out of nowhere the PC will restart. Has the CPU broken or something? So, can you do that before 3 days time? I read MSI are really good. Looks a bit bland, and then some braided black cables might look a bit nicer. So it says replace the power supply, replace the graphics card. Nothing to do, but we need 5 stars for that. Pants. MSI Radeon RX 480. NZXT. Oh no, this is black and red. We got the black and blue one. I think that's it. Wow, we've got a lot of emails. I've got 6 PCs to build.
So behind it.
What?
Behind it, so confused.
I am not.
Here.
Are you not going to share that you've subbed for?
Okay.
I didn't show anything.
It did. So
Didn't put a message.
I did. And it came up. Cherry cake 88 stuff for 5 months.
Did you write a message in it?
No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've just said. You didn't write a message. Chevy Kitty 88 has resubbed Prime for 5 months in a row now. Total 5 months. Yay! Well done, you.
Bit late to the party.
An hour ago. I had the wrong screen on. That was my fault. But you should have put a message.
Alright.
Right. Wow, I've got a lot of stuff. Don't think I'm going to have enough room.
8 room, thank you.
I've got 6 computers to build. I don't even know what parts I've got on order and what I haven't got on order. Right. I think I've got stuff for 3 computers. That's the cheap one, 2,000 and the 2,500. No, I've got them. Did I order parts for that one? I think I did. Can't be 100% sure. So the Latter Ant and Lorraine, they are gonna have to wait. Them two. Right, this is done. That one's done. Fishy 8 is done. 5 stars. Right, that's all I can do today. Got parts on order. Yeah. That's all I can do today, people. End of day.
What, in real life?
Nope. Wow. That's a big list of parts. I've got to try not to get those mixed up. Most likely. Right, so out of here came that one. Let's get that in. Get the cooler back in. Which was the Kraken. My eyes hurting. Get this back together. Ah, no, don't do that. Haven't hooked that up. Now you can put that on. There we go. Make sure it's running okay. Right. Next one. That's got to be done today. That was the motherboard one, wasn't it? DFL, yeah. Get this all back together. Very quiet tonight, people. I know I've had 5 viewers at one point. Hmm?
Tonight?
Yeah. Who's this for? Tanton Barber, so that's your graphics card. Processor. Memory. Which memory does this thing have? Probably just the 4 gig. Come on. CPU cooling. Okay. Oh, hang on. What did I not do? Thermal paste.
Really?
Yeah, but I realised. Power supply. I realised. Before we do that, do I want any colour specifically? Right, this one's done, yeah. Right, so you can collect yours. Good. Right, DFL, nope. No mention of any specific colour cables. That's good. Get it. Oh, you're having red cables. Currently I've got red cables selected, so you're gonna have red cables. Nah. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We're about to find out. Put it all back together. And let's plug the USB in as well. And boot up. Right, I'm gonna have to try and remember. I think this is the cheap one. I think this was the cheap one. This one I was only allowed to spend $500. So I'm hoping I'm going to say it was this one. That's resale value. Yeah, but how much have I spent on it? That's the question. That's what I want to know. Does it only give us a budget of $500? I'm sure it came in at like $369 or something. Yeah. Huh? Huh? I know. Right. Processor would be this one, the Celeron. Thermal paste. And a cheap cooler. Memory. Pretty sure we just got this 2 gig memory thing. This. Graphics card. What's this EVGA thing? Cheap. As long as it does the job, that's the main thing. That's what they wanted. Storage. I just got them a 120 gig hard drive. And power supply. Yeah, we just went with the 250 watt power supply. And let's just go with some plain plastic cables, because I'm sure they're not that fussed about cables. I just wanted something cheap, that was going to be easier to use than a phone for typing stuff up. I need my USB out of here. That's all done. Tanton Bob. You can collect 5 stars. Yay! Winning! Right. Parts. That back on. Side panel. Pretty sure we're all ready to go. Yeah, everything's working as it should be, I believe. Oh, that's slow. That is slow. Complete by complete by tomorrow? I haven't even ordered any parts yet. That's not good. Put the virus scanner on. It's a brand new system, but put the virus scanner on. And if the PC comes back later on in another job, then the virus scanner's already on there. It saves us a bit of time anyway. This is a slow computer. It is a budget thing. I mean, it's like, how much have I spent? I'm not sure. Right, let's get started with this one. Clear some dust out. They want an all-in-one cooler. La 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 la. There we go. It's clean to me. Right, upgrade the graphics card. Is this one got to reach a certain? No. Just says upgrade the graphics card and install an all-in-one cooler. Oh, I've got $1,200. Right, benchmark. So I guess I best order some parts then.
Yeah.
Who's this for? Bland Bowler. There we are. Current graphics card is an MSI GeForce GTX 960. Okay. But guess what I've got in my inventory? 2 980 Ti's. And you know what it is? I sold the water cooler. Could have kept it. Could have kept it.
Oh well.
Where's the water coolers?
In the water.
Water. He's got $1,200 to spend.
Water cooler.
And a graphics card. You know what? Just give me that now. I'll have it now, and then I'll get this computer done now. And then there's no faffing about. And it's done. Right, cooling. Yes, we shall put it here, on the front. Now, me personally, I would have fans in front of the radiator.
You would have fans everywhere.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, in the game,
Yeah.
it's got just the radiator and then the fans behind. But if I was pulling air through from the front, I would have fans in front of the radiator to pull the air through. But personally, on my PC, I've got a 240mm radiator and I've got fans on the front and fans on the back, so I'm pulling air and pulling air with all of the fans. How many fans have I got in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fans in total. Well, just because mainly this case isn't that great for airflow, with it being a tempered glass front. Right, install graphics
But saying
card.
that, you did.
That is an upgrade. That's all I've asked for. Must remember to connect liquid cooler and boot her up. Oh yes, don't forget to put the PCI lock in and install the side panel. This one done. That one is ready to go. Oh, hang on, that's why. What's the name of the person who wanted the cheap build? Jameson, the red carpet. Ta-da! Now tell me, look, you've spent $330. PC status not plugged in. Well, of course not. Right, let's see if it's going to be happy with that. Fingers crossed. 5 stars. Bonus. $330 we spent on parts in that computer. He's happy. Nice little budget build for him or her. James? Him. We're going to see him. James.
Over.
James. James. It's not Jamie. Jamie could be her. James. I would say James is definitely him. If it was Jamie, fair enough. Jamie could be a her.
Just winding.
But then again, like you say, we don't know what gender James identifies as. James could be gender neutral for all we know.
Pansexual.
I think Intel Core i7 6700. Was that for that one? I don't know. No, because that one's that says AMD. This one says a score of 4200. There must be a reason why.
What?
There must be a reason why I've got that. 3D Mark score of 42. This one, Premiere Pro, they've got a budget of 2000. I'm sure it was that one. Don't worry about money, my team is going to pay, just do what you do best. There must be a reason why I've got a 1060.
What did it stop?
Unless it was for this one. 2.5. Hey there. What's coming tomorrow? No, that. Right, I'll wait until tomorrow to find out what's going on with builds. Can't quite remember what I was doing with those. So currently I've got a build here. Right, let's get rid of this one first. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start building this one up with the parts that I've got, and then so if I build this one up, then I can decide whose computer it is afterwards. Because I've got parts coming tomorrow as well. I've got 2 lots of parts for computers tomorrow, and I can't remember which build was which. That's the problem. You can't. You need to be able to make notes somewhere so that you can remember which parts are for. You need to be able to remember, because if you've got like 4 lots of parts in your inventory and 4 builds to do, how do you remember which one was which? Which parts go on which computer?
Really good memory.
Oh, that's the issue, isn't it? I don't recall. But we'll just... This is a double slot one? Yes. Stick that 1060 in there. Right, that's in. Stick that there. Stick a power supply in. That's all I've got in here. Let's get all these things plugged in. Graphics card. Come on. Fans, front panel. Motherboard power. Right. Uh-oh. Amiga system has shut down to prevent damage to the computer. This happened the last time. With this water cooler. Or is it because of the graphics card? Because that's a pretty powerful graphics card. And they've only got 520 Right, what else have we got graphics card wise? Right. I think when it does that, I think it's an issue with power. So let's have a look. That has a power consumption of 250 watts. And the one that we are plugging in only has a power consumption of 20 watts. Well, let's try that then. But I'm pretty sure this is the issue that we had last time, where the water cooler isn't cooling. For whatever reason. If it fails on the processor, we know it's the water cooler. Yeah, it's the water cooler. Right. this is what bugs me, is like this one specifically asks for a water cooler, and I definitely put the thermal paste on, didn't I? Let's just double check. Let's reapply the thermal paste. We'll try it again. Right, cable. Power up. See if it does the same thing. So far so good. Maybe I didn't put thermal paste on them.
Maybe not.
My bad.
Not like you though.
Well, hang on. Let's put that other graphics card back in. And then see if it works with the other graphics card in. We'll have that back. Oh, I don't want to remove that. I want to remove that. Right, and then let's put the 1060 back in this one. Come on. There we go. And let's get this one operating. Well, that looks good. Oops. And plug the damn cable in. Silly. Silly. That's much faster. Because it's an SSD. Right, virus scanner on. That's looking good, that's fine. And oh, that's much faster using an SSD. Right, so we can get rid of this one now. It's benchmarked, so that's good. Get in. Oh. Let's just double check something here.
What have you done?
No, it's just like it's running slightly slow.
What, your real computer?
Yes. Just wondering what the hell's wrong with it. Right, so that is for bland bowler. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna get... Yes. Here's an MSI. God. 5 stars. I'm thinking, uh-oh. Was it an MSI graphics card? Yes, it was. It was, thank goodness. where's the new email? I need you to repair my rig. I see lights on the motherboard that requires 5 stars. Whoa, lots of new parts available. Still only a 600 watt power supply is our maximum. Gonna have a few computers sitting out in that corridor. Pick up. Come on. Well, I think we're gonna have to call it night actually, because my eyes are really hurting. So it's not the well, it probably is the light, but as well, the headphones are like squashing the glasses into my head and it hurts. It's quite uncomfortable. Right, well, I've got a case here, but I don't know who it's for. Right, I'm just going to power down this. That's all I can do for today anyway. Save the game. End the day. And leave it at that. Right. Time to roll the credits, isn't it? Let's try not to mess it up this time.
I know what you mean.
Hmm?
I know what.
Do you not? Right, let's turn that off. Alright, thank you for joining. If much appreciated. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. You are welcome back anytime. And we are streaming next Thursday, and I'll have a think about what we're going to stream. Saturday or Thursday next. It's only Tuesday today. Saturday is probably going to be a VR stream again. Because now that I've told Squire VWG about what the game was about that we're playing, he seems quite interested now. So he wants to have a go at that. So we'll see you on Thursday, bright and early at the time of 8 PM. That's British Standard Time. Good night, everybody. You got your name on there twice. Good night.